Okay, here's where this installation seems to get complicated with everybody. This right here. All right, this left passenger foot peg, if they would have put the pin, you know, it slides from the top through the bottom. Had they put this pin on the top, it would have slid out. However, when you try to slide it up, it hits the battery box. So, man, I was just watching a video at the University of YouTube. This guy, he took all this off. Man, that seems like a lot. But if you want to save this, you do need to take this off, get in there, take your battery out. There's 4 bolts that disconnects your battery box, slide it out, then you'll be able to access that and you'll put it on, put it off. However, I am choosing to get rid of that foot peg. I'm gonna cut it off. Now, why am I gonna cut that off? Well, I look at it like this. There's 2 reasons in the world anybody's gonna be riding on the back of this bike. One, it's gonna be somebody that I'm riding with that is broken down and they're fixing to have to walk out. So they'll be good and happy to go ahead, ride on the back and hold their legs up for a little while, okay? Went ahead and unscrewed this one bolt. Like I said, we were trying to make this as simple as possible. So I did this, I got rid of this one because I don't want to scratch this up with a grinder. And I got me a little piece of bamboo about that long. I'm gonna push that chain up like that right there. Yeah, you hold that up there for my son. Now, nice and clear. Ooh, that's called country boy engineering, son. All right, let me put my safety glasses on. Dad, Roger, Viper, Hurricane, Boy, we got it, Robert. All right, hold on. All right, I hope I don't kill myself. I'm gonna try to get on the back side of that joint right there. I know that looks sketchy, boys, but y'all bear with me. Damn, boy, that thing would hit my skinny leg to cut my foot off. Let's see. Ooh, that's some. All right, boy. I'll put a link to my video on this tool right here, and I can send you one for $19.95. Okay, I done smoothed that joker off. Where do we go now? Fat lady's arm. All right, I gotta get something to punch that through with. All right, mission complete. So I can get rid of my helmet. Hot eye, old slick. Okay, let's knock that pin out. Oh, look at that. Ha ha! Boy, that's easy. All right. And that troublesome pin right there. Now that pin right there, hey, in the words of my buddy, the adventurous rider, see ya. I threw that right in the dog bowl. All right, so hey, that is when you install this, according to everybody else's videos, that's the hardest part. But hey, unscrewed this, got my special tool. It's about a foot long. Prop that up, got the grinder in there, grinded it off. All right, let's jump around here to the other side. I'm gonna try to salvage this one. Now I know you say, hey, old slick, you just destroyed that other pin. So what are you gonna put back in there? Well, in that case, I can use one of the pins that came with it, with the little kit. Well, there ain't any secret to doing anything. I ain't no good at it. Like I say, there's some a bolt that came with this kit that I think they originally wanted you to use on both sides, and I may have to use it on this side. I'm not sure. It might, this might not be long enough. Oh yeah, it'll be long enough because I'm not putting them back on. We doing the easy install, people. Oh, I guess I could have just cut that off, couldn't I? Since I'm not going to. I don't want to do it. They got me handicapped trying to do this shit. All right, come on, boy. Yeah, come on now. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. I'm being a little bitty felon. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing over there as I did over. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this side up too. Let's say not gonna completely remove this. Semicolon, have a comma. I am going to remove one side to get a little flexibility. All right, there you go. Et voila. See ya. We'll keep this pin. We may or may not reinstall that. Oh, okay. Like I say, since I destroyed this pin right here, what I decided to go ahead and do is use this as one that's provided as a 13 millimeter bolt. Got that nut on the end with that plastic in there. I can't remember what those are called. Leave a comment. Tell me what it's about. And I'm gonna start on this side and work from the front to the back. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this pin up from the bottom up through the bark. And since I left that off, I am going to just get this started. And everything we do on this, we're going to just tighten it up loosely. I'm just going to ratchet it down a little bit. Let's see how this. Okay. Same thing over here. I'm going to use this 13 millimeter. Go through here. When you're putting these on, if you're having a problem figuring out which way they go, this part goes on the top, okay? I don't know if you can, that might save you some time, I don't know. Anyway, where did that go? Oh yeah, up here. Same way with this one. Going to also put it through the bottom. Put that joint right there. Need a pinch. Get this joke started. Okay, who caught my mistake earlier in this video? Let me show you something that just caused me a whole lot of misery, and this is why you need to watch this video to make it easier. I didn't read the instructions, so I took this part right here. It's got a little bracket on the bottom. I took this and placed that over that. So that part was on top of that. It just seemed logical. But the rack wouldn't fit. Man, I'd get ready to call RevZilla and give him a scolding, son. But all right, we're gonna get back on track now. Yeah, see, look, I got so hot I had to go change t-shirts. I got so frustrated this doggone thing. But anyway, let's get back. Boop. Yeah, I was just getting ready to get my welding torch out. All right, got that loose. Get that started loosely. Still started loosely. Leave it there. A little cheat code right here. Grab me these and kind of can pinch us together. Line it up on the hole. Give it a little pinch. Yeah, oh, there you go. It'll make it kind of flush up a little bit right there. Okay, now I'm getting down to the final part. I'm recording, babe. Okay. All right, now I'm getting down to the final part of putting this back bar on. And like I say, everything is still bolted on loosely. And it's going to go like that. Okay, and it may be, when I first started, it was out too far. So what I did is I put a ratchet strap right here, and I just slowly ratchet it up. So I'm gonna put the one side on, then the other, again loosely. Then we're gonna button this joint up. Okay, there you go. And I'm gonna go through here starting at the front. I'm just gonna button everything up. We're gonna maybe fast forward this, maybe play a little music. We'll see. But better rip, potato chip. All right, man, hey, like I say, hey, that's where that went. I'm gonna real quick, I'm gonna put, oh, let me show you something else real quick. This box right here, when you buy these TUSK panniers, in this box is everything you need with mounting brackets that if you buy the aluminum panniers, it's everything you need to mount that on. I have 2 sets of these already. But anyway, you can take these, you know, get you some of those small boxes like Pelican boxes, and you can bracket it on them. And if you want to do something just kind of cheaper, just some smaller boxes for, you know, making grocery store runs and something like that. And I'm gonna try to do a video on that, and I'm gonna set some of those up as well. But hey, let me go get my panniers and let's put them on so what they look like. I use these TUSK Olympus, and I do have the hard mount kit, because the main thing that I want to be able to do, if I get somewhere, I can take this on and off easily. So let's try it out for the first time. I'm gonna have to, ooh, let me get this off the tire. They got the wrong side. Be the wrong one. Oh yeah, there you go. That wrong side slick. Okay. Sweet. Just like that, man. That quick lock system. Oh, straps in the way. Okay, you just got to adjust it a little bit. Oh, there you go. Oh, I wasn't pulling it back far enough. Okay. quick look around. Like I say, these panniers, they roll up, and then it's got a front bag and it's got a front pouch and a back pouch, which is connected to the bags, which I like them that way. But man, there you go. Okay, so hey, there you go. There is, to sum it all up, this is an easy way to install these TUSK panniers on this 300 Rally. Is you don't have to take all that plastic off. If you're willing to sacrifice that pin for that foot peg, pull that plastic up, cut that joker off, save you tons of trouble. You don't have to mess with that battery box and all that. And if you're going to use this particular rack, my advice would be to go ahead and get the TUSK rack. That would probably be a little bit better. And so I'm saying, hey, well, why didn't I do that? Well, because I already had one of these laying around, so you know, so it made it fit. So if you use this Zydemer, and I know I'm saying that wrong, but if you use one of those, you either you're gonna have to get you some longer bolts on the back to go in. They need about that much longer than the ones that come with that rack, or you're gonna have to bend them in just a tad on each side, and then it'll hook up fine. So there you are. Now, hey, if you didn't get anything out of this, I want you to know this, that God loves you, and so does old Slick. But you know, hey, sometimes like old Slick, you're gonna do what you want to do, so y'all be particular. All right.